Hello, welcome to the Forest Pisces. This reading is for anyone drawn to these beautiful water energies. I'll be asking our guides to illuminate your journey in love and life. Plus, I'll be seeking out the energy around you in love. Our reading is released almost daily, so to get notified, please subscribe and tap the bell if this resonates. The mermaids of the forest appreciate it. They get really super annoyed with me if I ask them to do too many favors. Right now, I'll start off with the cat energies of the forest and find out also what animal spirits are around for you. And at the end, I'll also find out what animal spirits are around for the person around you in love as well. So anyway, let's see what cats we have for you today, Pisces. Ooh, we have grooming. Any other cat spirits around for Pisces today? Try one more, see if any other cats want to come out. We also have hiding and fall. So it looks like maybe time to take a break, time to take a breather. Maybe time just to take a time out from the world to take care of yourself here, because maybe you feel things are changing, maybe winding down a little bit, and you just kind of want to take a break here and get away from everyone's eyes. Just kind of do your own thing here, take care of yourself. And I feel like you're doing it in this kind of like light-hearted manner too, because I love how this like little leaf here is just dancing. But anyway, so that's cool. We got a couple different cats there for you: an orange cat, a little white kitten, and a beautiful black cat parading along the path for you. The little white kitten is just grabbing on. He's like, "You're picking me up, right? Meow." All right, so let's see what animal spirits we have for you today. Oh, wow. Right away, the giraffe. Visionary for you. Oh, that's really neat. Giraffes are very social animals. They are graceful and very strong. This one is about believing in your self-worth. And it says that you love with a big heart. I really like this. I like that this one is almost like seeing things from another perspective here, kind of looking out over the world. Maybe, with these other cats, you're kind of saying, you know what, I'm taking a break, I'm taking a breather, I'm just going to put my head up here for a while, kind of see what's going on. Put that one over here. All right. And then at the end, we'll also find out the energy around you in love as for their spirit animal. So I'm going to be using the Good Tarot right now to find out where you are currently on your path. Where is Pisces on their path today? The Six of Air, the Queen of Water, and the Six of Earth. Show you those. Yeah, I get these like very serene vibes. I'm trusting my intuition and I'm taking charge of what I'm doing. And there's something that I'm like, my thoughts just keep pulling me towards this, and I feel like it's something that you've started here, something that you've been working on and that you've had a lot of success in. And I feel like you're feeling very, like, I want to say, like, yeah, like serene. Like, hey, I know where I'm going with this, and I really like where things are headed. Kind of maybe like taking the initiative here. But anyway, I'll keep going and see where you are on your path. Okay, hold on. I didn't like how that went. Let's try that again. Where is Pisces on their path? Love and life. Like, where are they going this week? Can you illuminate for me? The High Priestess. Oh yeah, I was saying about intuition. King of Fire. Nice, nice. Ooh, some Five of Air going on. You be getting a little bit tripped up in those thoughts that you're kind of feeling smooth about right now. Oh, and also the Six of Fire. Oh, but I think you're just gonna kind of like power through it maybe. Because I feel like you know that this is where you want to go. This is what you want to head towards. But anyway, I'll show you these. I love how colorful these cards are. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of like, I am very strong in what I'm doing right now. Maybe if you're not always 100% sure, um, I want to say that you can trust your thoughts about things or about maybe some of the, I want to say, the energies around you sometimes. I feel like that doesn't really deter you. I feel like you're like, well, okay, but everything else is pointing in this direction here. And I feel like this is where you've started. This is where you've put your heart in here, especially with this King of Fire, with the Queen of Water. Like, that's really beautiful. I feel like this is a lot of like really good vibing energy here, pointing toward going toward what you love, like taking those steps here. Maybe, like I said, getting a little tripped up on your thoughts here. Um, you know, After maybe thinking originally, okay, like I know what I'm doing here. Having that moment of, oh, geez, there's something going on I don't really like. But I feel like with this fire here, you're kind of still staying on track, right? You're not gonna let this deter you, especially with this magician card, because you're like, I still know what I want to do here. Um, and I feel like you are trusting your intuition here. You're kind of like letting those signs from the universe kind of happen and appear around you. Letting yourself take that time to stop and pause and let yourself really see things, inside and out. And the magician with the high priestess, I feel like that's just like a lot of alchemy there. That's a lot of like, I am working with the spiritual and the physical. I'm trying to pull all the strings here, in the universe and around me, but like feeling things out here. With that King of Fire, I feel like whatever this is, like this is like a person, this is you in love. You're like, I'm going towards this person. Like, I like this person. I love this person. And I do feel like there is some doubt there about the situation, but you're kind of just going at it anyway. You're like, well, all right, like I'm just gonna have to do this here because everything in you is telling you that this is what you want, this is what you believe in. I feel like you want to go on an adventure with this person, possibly with these energies here. But let me clarify this fire, or not this fire, that air. Let me fire. Let me some illumination on this, please. Oh, there's a card from another duck in here. Oh my god, how did that even happen? Like, I just did all these. Okay, you're going there. You're not supposed to be. It's like, am I supposed to be in here? Dang it. Okay, well, we have the Four of Air and the King of Air. Why was that in there? That should have been in there. The Four of Fire. Ooh, interesting. Sneaky card. I wasn't even gonna, I was gonna use it to clarify if I ran out of cards. It's fine. It's just weird. Like, how? Most of my mind's moving on, but anyway. I feel like, interesting. I feel like you're kind of not saying anything about your doubts. You're not saying anything about the situation because, like I said, like you feel this, like this fire, this passion, like you feel this like as a really good place for you, right? Like this person feels like your person. Like it feels like someone you could settle down with and stay long term here. But at the same time, I feel like maybe communication maybe isn't that great here. I kind of feel like if you really care about this person, you may be trying to like maybe show them or maybe do things maybe more than what you're actually saying here, because I kind of feel like sometimes like you feel like you're not saying enough or they're not saying enough. I feel like there's this energy of just not communicating but still feeling okay with the situation. But I'm not sure if you like that. I don't think you like that. I think you're just going to keep going on ahead, but I don't think you like that. I think you're like, all right, well, I guess I'll let this go because the rest of it's like, all right, but you don't like that. You want this person to talk to you. And I think it kind of makes you wonder if maybe they're juggling or something. If like maybe there's like a reason they don't want to communicate, because you want this. You want to go towards this. And this is what you're trying to manifest. This is what you're like, like, yeah, like I like this person. I want to do this thing. Like, but for whatever reason here, maybe they're kind of one of those people who doesn't respond right away, kind of maybe drops out of texts or messages, opens stuff, doesn't reply. And it just has you like feeling conflicted, feeling like maybe, a little bit fighty, but at the same time, you're like, all right, I'm letting it go. You're not saying anything about it. You're like, all right, well, I'm not trusting my intuition. I'm just gonna kind of sit over here and brood about it. But when they do talk to you, I feel like things are really, really good. And you kind of feel that flow again, like you want to keep starting. You want to go towards this. Let's see. I can get some cards for the energy around you in love. I don't know where to put these. I'll put them over here. Tell me about the energies around Pisces and love. I feel like you really are. Even that king, even his crown chakra's lit up. That king of fire. I feel like you're like, yes, I'm embracing this, but I'm listening to my intuition here. No matter what else happens. You have so many cards of intuition. I mean, being a Pisces, yeah, right? Like, that's you. But I like that they're kind of like closed. Like, her eyes are closed, but her eyes are open, right? Like, letting those feelings flow into you and through you and feeling them, but keeping your eyes open, to the other messages that are coming through to you about this, and like your intuition and feelings, like I know it's hard to like separate those two or like figure out the difference, but like it's like that little, like almost like that little conscience voice or whatever. It's like a little bit different. It says, it's same thing, like as your thoughts are different from your feelings, from whatever. Sometimes like what you do is different than how you feel because circumstances. Anyway, energies around you in love. Ooh, the 10 of Pentacles, the Star, and the 6 of Earth, and also the 10 of Earth. So wow, a lot of Earth energy, air energy too. But it looks like this person's feeling very stable, very grounded. They're kind of trying to like keep things balanced in their life, and they're healing things. And it looks like, with this star, they're trusting in the divine here a lot like you are, but they're doing it in kind of more of a, I need to rest, relax, I need to heal myself, I need to not only trust the divine, but I need to like let myself just kind of maintain for a while, maintain a balance here, maintain a stableness and a sturdiness and a steadiness. I feel like they're focused a lot on them right now, as far as the healing aspect goes, but I feel like with the relationship, like they are looking for something that's going to be balanced, that is give and take, that isn't like overdone one way or the other here. And I feel like they're okay with that. I feel like that, maybe they're like a Libra or something like that, kind of a thing, but also like very spiritual here. But I feel like this is stability. This is like, I found my home, I found my place, I found like this, like I'm just getting like looking at this picture and I'm seeing, this the sturdiness, the steadiness. I'm seeing these like, what are these, like flowers here that have been planted, that are blooming and blossoming, that are like this path to this beautiful little lake here full of lotus blossoms. And those are very hard to grow and they take a long time, and they don't start off looking like this. They start off in mud. They look like crap, and it takes time and love and patience to grow them, and they turn out to be these beautiful, works of art, surrounded by also this like, almost looks like a temple or something, but it's their home, it's where they live, and they have all these, beautiful decorations and pentacles. And just think about all those things I said, all of those details, all those things that took time and patience and labors of love. That's what this person is feeling. That's what this person wants. That's, what their energy is right now. So, yeah, wow. That's a lot, right? And they're healing something and trying to look like, I'm getting this feeling of wanting to build something sturdy here. Wanting to be able to stretch their wings and fly and be able to give and receive and be sturdy, successful, and also know who they are and what they are about, and have something wonderful in their life to help them, I want to say, sparkle, something to look forward to, finding that glimmer of hope in their life, finding that thing that gets them to that happy place, that motivates them. So I really like that. I feel like the energy and love around you, like, I think that's just really, really amazing. I feel like it's very stable, very steady. Um, and for some people this might be a more independent vibe than others. It really depends, but this 10 of earth can be, about family, about tradition, about, leaving a legacy. But with this healing energy and wanting things to be balanced, like, it could be that they need some time, to get there. Maybe they're still focusing on themselves and their healing, but this is all kind of just like the wonderful stuff around them too, that has them in this wonderful place of like healing and trying to find, this stable balance here, which is really cool. I'm not seeing anything, negative here. It could be, too, what I was saying about communication here with this card of balance. Maybe they are a bit unbalanced with their communications right now because they're healing and working on things. And I'm saying that because this crow here is, he's calling up to this one who's balancing these scales, sharing what he has here because he has enough to give. But it could be that maybe, he's not being heard, or maybe they're just too busy taking care of themselves right now. But I feel like they know that you're around, like they know that you're there for them, right? And I mean, as far as you, trying to manifest this like beautiful journey, like I think that's really sweet. I do. I just want you to keep in mind though that they are healing. They are trying to like build things up here, to a steady place because they want to feel balanced and stable. So it could be that maybe, you have that card of fire here. It could be that they're moving a bit slower here because what they're trying to build is really based on this idea of like what I want is something I want to have long term. So I need to do one thing at a time. Maybe move a little bit slower here than what you've been doing. But I feel like you understand that like somewhere in you because you're like, we have invested in this. We've gotten to that place where we can feel really good about things and feel stable about things. And maybe that's why you want to keep moving forward here. And I would just say, yeah, like, but just, be patient, maybe like, try to talk to this person a little bit. And if like they're not communicating, maybe just let them heal, do their own thing. And I know that's easier said than done for sure. But again, like, this card can also be about family legacy, all just depends on your situation, right? But for the most part, like, I just get like they're like just healing, balance, try to like be stable here. Let me get an animal card here for you for them in love. Let's get an animal spirit here. The energy around Pisces and love. You had a giraffe. Kind of getting a different view on things. Being graceful and patient. Although I do get fire from giraffes, so I don't know why. And they get the wolf, which to me is the earth energy. Sometimes it can be a little bit of fire, but mostly I get earth from it. But yeah, they have the wolf here with Pathfinder. Oh my god, release your past and start a new journey. What was I saying about healing? Like, maybe they did have something going on here where they're just like, yeah, like, I'm just rebuilding here. I'm doing me. I'm, trying to get stable here. And it's about learning, about taking those experiences you've had in life and using them to feel more grounded, to be able to start off on a new path here. This one also says there will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power, and you have a love that endures. So yeah, so maybe even if they aren't maybe showing that love all the time, maybe they're not super emotional. I feel like for the most part, like with the star, like maybe, but with this earth energy, sometimes maybe not so much. Maybe they don't always show it so much in like, with communication, or although wolves are good at communication, but they might show it more in you know, sending you something once in a while, or, you know, maybe doing something for you once in a while, or buying something for you, kind of a thing, you know. Um, and I kind of feel like maybe you're kind of trying to like see the future here, kind of looking into the future because you feel this with them, kind of trying to see ahead, you know. I'm looking out into those clouds there. Meanwhile, this person is, you know, trotting along the forest floor, nose to the ground, you know, sniffing out this path here, you know, kind of just like, I gotta find this sturdy home. I gotta find my pack. I gotta like figure my shit out and make sure everything's okay and in balance. Um, because where I was and what I was doing isn't, um, I don't want to say it isn't where they are, because with that 10, like that's something that you've grown for a long time. But I feel like at the same time, they do have this more like, I'm going to lead the pack rather than follow it kind of vibe, you know? Like, I feel like they're trying to find their stride here, make sure that they stay in balance, that the things that they put themselves into are going to stay that way, you know? Just like, you know, yeah, like, just like, you know, keeping their nose to that path there, just going, you know, keeping things steady and sturdy in their home, like working on things, finding their, you know, way here, just keeping things good and balanced and moving along, just, you know, doing their wolfy thing. But anyway, so yeah, so you get the giraffe, seeing things from a new view here, kind of trying to look ahead through the clouds, and they get the wolf, you know, trotting through the forest floor. Anyway, I hope you have a great couple of weeks, and I will see you later.